So, Nintendo just wrapped up their partner showcase, and I can say that usually we're very underwhelmed by these presentations. But not today. Here are some of the best announcements from that showcase. Nintendo kicked off the partner showcase with Orbitals, an anime-inspired co-op platformer. It's a Switch 2 exclusive, so there will be no original Switch release. The game features split-screen puzzle platform gameplay, reminiscent of It Takes Two. The game supports Nintendo's new Game Share feature, so two players only need one copy. The game promises a vibrant 90s anime aesthetic. Nintendo announced Orbitals will launch exclusively on Switch 2 this summer 2026. Next came Tokyo Scramble, a gritty survival horror game set beneath Tokyo. In it, you play as Anne, a survivor navigating subterranean ruins overrun by dinosaur-like creatures called Xeno. The trailer showed tense stealth and puzzle gameplay. Even Game Share co-op with up to 4 players is supported for helping each other. This title is a Switch 2 exclusive, and it's launching imminently. In fact, Nintendo confirmed Tokyo Scramble will launch on Switch 2 on February 11, 2026. Team Cherry's beloved Hollow Knight was given new life in Switch 2 edition. This upgraded version brings higher frame rates and resolutions, plus additional graphical effects to the original game on Switch 2. It launched immediately during the Direct as a free upgrade for anyone who already owns the original Hollow Knight on Switch. In short, Switch 2 owners can now play the classic Hollow Knight on the go with much smoother performance and sharper visuals without paying extra. Konami's soccer sim, formerly known as Pro Evolution Soccer, is back under the new title eFootball Kickoff. The Direct showed it running on Switch 2 hardware, and Nintendo announced it will launch this summer 2026. This marks the series' first Switch 2 outing. It will not appear on the original Switch. As Konami's showcase comments note, this is essentially the next-gen version of PES, bringing the franchise's 400+ soccer stars and leagues to Nintendo's handheld. eFootball Kickoff on Switch 2 is slated for 2026, and pre-orders began immediately after the Direct. Square Enix's new HD 2D action RPG, Elliot, got a release date. This Octopath-style adventure will launch on Switch 2 on June 18, 2026. It's also slated for PS5, Xbox, and PC, likely on the same date. The Direct trailer showed gorgeous 2D, 3D art, dungeon exploration across multiple eras, and the ability to play co-op. The sequel to Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced for Switch 2. The trailer recapped Cloud's journey beyond Midgar, and Nintendo said Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will launch on Switch 2 on June 3, 2026. This means fans can continue the remake trilogy on Nintendo's new hardware. Nintendo's press release notes Rebirth will have new features and encounters and will be playable on Switch 2's portable screen. Capcom's mystery action title, Pragmata, previously shown running on Switch 2, got a confirmed launch date. It will release on Switch 2 on April 24, 2026, simultaneously with its PS5 version. The Direct also reminded players that the demo, which was released earlier, is available now for Switch 2. In the game, astronauts Hugh and Diana navigate a lunar base, using Diana's hacking powers to aid Hugh in combat. Capcom's turn-based RPG spin-off made its Switch 2 debut. Nintendo confirmed Monster Hunter Stories 3 will arrive on Switch 2 on March 13, 2026. A demo is already out on Switch 2 eShop, and any save data from the demo carries over. This game, set in the Monster Hunter universe, is only on Switch 2, so there will be no original Switch release. In Reanimal, two siblings escape a twisted monster-filled island. It's single-player or two-player co-op. Notably, unlike many games at the showcase, Reanimal is also coming to PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox in February 2026. But the Direct highlighted the Switch 2 version, confirming it in today's lineup. Bethesda closed out the showcase with a special segment. Todd Howard even thanked Nintendo for the partnership. 3 major Bethesda ports were announced for Switch 2. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition. The classic open-world RPG plus all DLC and Creation Club content will come to Switch 2. Nintendo says the digital Switch 2 port launches February 24, 2026, with a physical game card due April 28. This is the first time Fallout 4 hits any Nintendo platform. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Bethesda's new Indiana Jones adventure, will release on Switch 2 on May 12, 2026, in both physical and digital formats. It tells an original story of Indy between the first and third films. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, a full remake of Oblivion with all expansions, was teased. It's coming to Switch 2 later in 2026. There is no exact date yet. In short, Bethesda's segment wrapped up with Fallout 4, Indy, and Oblivion Remastered, all arriving on Switch 2. Nintendo Partner Showcase was indeed stacked, with a ton of exciting announcements for Switch and Switch 2. We got new exclusives like Orbitals, big RPG releases like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Monster Hunter Stories 3, and ports of classics from Bethesda. It's clear that Nintendo's new console does have great third-party support, and we hope to see much more in the future. Thanks for tuning in to Controller Culture. If you enjoyed this rundown of the February Nintendo Direct's Partner Showcase, smash that like button and subscribe for more updates. Drop us a comment with which announcement you're most excited about. We'll keep covering all the latest Nintendo news, so stay connected, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.